Volander here, about to start the actual game. Just want to let you know we did already roll. I won as the Tyranid player, and I chose to fight at this particular place for my Tyranids to try to take those Orks out. We kind of cleared the rest of the board just to show for clarification purposes, but this is our first battle, and we will begin next. Okay, here we are, Volander playing for my third time with Tyranids, so I'm very new and kind of not well versed with all of the different types of Tyranids, but just to tell you what happened, I actually rolled to go first. I won it. Unfortunately, Greendawnify stole the initiative, but I'll just go through what I have here. I have a group of Hormigons. They have toxin sacs and adrenal glands.
20 of them, right?
20 of them, and with them I have this creature for Synapse. It's a Turbogon, and he has the Catalyst ability that'll give these guys Feel No Pain save, and obviously he's able to birth forth Termagants. And as one of his powers, I have Carnifex here. It has the Crushing Claws, and it has Scything Talons. Is that correct? Obviously, it's the normal types of extra attacks, things like that. Monstrous creature. These guys, they do have the ability to, and these are the Hive Guard. They have, they're pretty a good shooting group, and they have the ability to shoot without line of sight. And
for the Carnifex, he has adrenal glands and toxin
sacs. That's correct.
And bioplasma.
Bioplasma, the 12-inch shot. That's correct. Okay, yeah, that's right. Now this is a Hive Tyrant, and he has 2 sets of these against those are the Scything Talons, I believe. And he has 2 psychic powers, the Paraxium and the Leech Essence, Leech Life. And he has his 2 little Hive Guard with them to, Tyrant Guard to grab some wounds and stuff. Again, these are Termagants, group of 26. These guys are warriors, and I think 2 of them have
Rending Claws, Scything Talons.
Okay,
the one at the top
one has the
Twin Bone
power
Swords.
Weapons, right?
Twin Bone Swords all have adrenal glands and toxin sacs. Termagants also have adrenal glands and toxin sacs.
And again, just so
Hive
I remember,
also has adrenal glands and toxin sacs.
That is for assault phase to allow them to reroll wounds and things like that.
And what about your reserve?
Our reserve are the Gene Stealers over here, and these guys have the toxin sacs and adrenal glands and the Scything Talons to, insta kill type deals. Obviously, they're coming in the reserve. And
outflanking.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I have. Again, like a very new player to Tyranids, my third time playing, so we'll just see what happens.
Alright. Now, my Orks here. So many of them. Got 2 squads of 30 boys. 1, 2. Got a battle wagon full of 20 shooter boys. Got a cannon, grot riggers, armor plates. Got a truck with a big mech, war boss, and 5 knobs. It has armor plates, grot riggers, and got 5 death copters over here, ready to do awesomeness. And those are just the guys inside of the truck. I didn't want to get the 20 boys out. And I have
a big mech in there somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, with custom force built. And I got a looted wagon right here with a boom gun.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't see your war boss,
oh, they're in the truck and stuff. Forgot to bring the looters though. I messed up on that, but ready for a good game. Playing full board and green grass all around us, mountains and all this. Be a good game. Come back to you on first turn. Into my first turn. First thing I do, loot a wagon. Move up my guys first, but loot a wagon, shoots, like a pot shot. These guys kills 5 Hormagaunts. All these guys have moved and ran up. Moved up 6 and just took a pot shot. Killed only 1 Termagant though. These helicopters moved from here over here. Took a shot at the warriors. Doubled their strength with the rocket launchers and killed 1. And that's the dead pile for the Tyranids for my first turn. Now going into Tyranids' first turn. What are your insights for the game, Bullender?
Well, again, this is very unusual because I'm usually used to playing with the shooty type army. This is really a lot of assaulting, and it's just going to be an interesting game.
Alright, going to Tyranids turn 1, we'll be back at that.
Okay, just a recap of what happened in my turn. Basically, I used my Terpagon, used Catalyst to give Feel No Pain to the Hormagaunts. Obviously, I moved these guys up. I ran the Hormagaunts. I went ahead and spawned 13, or no, actually 12. No, it was 13.
Yeah.
Termagants. We actually kind of ran out of Termagants, so we're using these Hormagaunts. They actually moved up, ran towards this cover. Like I said, these Hormagaunts ran. These Hormagaunts moved up, ran, and then assaulted. I believe there was like 15 or so that assaulted this group of 20 or so Ork boys.
30, but some were
30 Ork
Termagants shot down 2 guys with like 28.
Yeah, so it was. I didn't get quite all my guys into assault, but
it wasn't a charge. Yeah.
It wasn't a charge. I was able to assault, and I think I took out 9. But in the process, I lost 12 of my men. I was able to make my leadership and stay in combat, so at least that's good. Moving this way, these guys basically stood still. They shot at the wagon. They were able to immobilize it. The Carnifex just shifted over to get closer to within Synapse range. The Hive Tyrant, the Hive Guard, and the Termagants just moved up. These 8 or so Termagants shot at these Ork boys and killed about 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Hive Tyrant did the leech essence and
leech essence.
Stole 1 guy's soul.
Took one additional Ork down. These warriors just
and also put Pyraxium on these guys.
Yeah, they'll be under that spell for the next turn, I guess. These guys just ran behind cover, and that's really about it. Not a whole lot went down, but I guess the dead pile is a little not realistic, but because 12 actual Hormagaunts were killed, but I put them in for the spawn Termagants.
Here's my dead pile. I think like 14 Orks or something. Yeah, so come back to the end of my second turn. Alright. Come my turn. I shoot everything I got basically at the Termagants, whittling them down, and charge with both the knobs and the Orks. All the Termagants attack the Orks, kill 2 Orks, then my knobs. I use my knobs and they just finish them off. Consolidate, move forward, and finish off the 3 last Hormagaunts and consolidate forward. And I shot down, instant killed with the Death Copters, 1 more warrior. And it'll be Bullender's turn to Tyranids. Now that most of his troops are done.
Okay, into my second turn. I did try to get my Gene Stealers come in. They did not come in, unfortunately. So, just with what I had left, a lot of stuff has happened. Let me think if I can remember here. Let's go with movement. I sort of moved this group towards this mob of Orks, and I think there was a bunch of Ork knobs and a war boss here. So basically I brought my Carnifex, the Hive Tyrant, Hive Guard, and then 1 warrior up there to take on this group. these two guys, just for shooting really quick, I shot at the tank. It did hurt something, but the custom force field negated it. I was able to take out, I think, one knob with this guy's spitting venom, whatever that's called. I did a lot of shooting with my termagants at a group. There's probably about 12 orcs or so over there. Then I charged them. Luckily, I was able to take them down
and then run
them down since I won combat by about eight members, 8 models. Over here, another big plus for the Tyranids, I was able to take out
5 knobs and a
war boss, but I did lose one of the warriors, my last warrior, and I lost 2 lives on my Carnifex. So that's the end of turn 2. Still looks pretty grim for the Tyranids because there's still 20 orc boys in here, and it's going to be a tough go.
These are the dead pals. Big, old, those guys. Big dead pals. Over here. Brought my Defcopters over here and took some pot shots at the Carnifex, able to kill them. 2 rocket launcher hits. Here I pull out all my shooter boys and slugger boys and shoot the Hive Tyranids guys and then charge them all. Able to kill them all. Over here I do a few shots, not being able to kill much because they got Cataclysm. Feel no pain saves. And that's about it that happened. So this side's basically mine.
Yeah, it was just pretty fortunate for me that I was able to take 63 shots and able to, well, after 63 orc shots, only, I think, 1 hive guard died.
Yeah.
But after all the assaults, it was just a little bit too much for my HQ.
We'll be back again to Tyranid. 3, right? Game's going very fast. Game's getting really fast. Bullender brought in his Gene Stealers, ran them 6 inches, but still was not within assaulting range of the looted wagon. Hive Guard move up, shoot the truck, do nothing to it, but assaulted and able to blow it up. Yeah. And that's basically all that's happened. It's gonna be my turn now.
Turn 4.
Turn 4. End of game. We didn't record mine. Turn 4. We just skipped mine and went to end the Tyranid turn 4. End the game basically. Happened was truck got blown up, or I already did that.
Yeah, I think in your turn, after I blew up your truck with my Hive Guard, you took out my Hive Guard and assaulted them.
Gene Stealers moved up, assaulted the looted wagon, took it out.
Well, actually, this
Termagant
took it out.
Then the Termagants were killed. So now, I don't know if it's been said yet, but we're playing Annihilation. Time to count up the kills. Alright, so Tyranids, 1 kill for Hive Tyrant, 1 point for the Tyrant Guard, Carnifex, Hive Guard, Warriors, Hormagants, Termagants, squad of Termagants that got pooped out of the Turbogon. And that's it. 8. Now for the Orks, looted wagon, truck, war boss, knobs, squad of boys, and that's it.
So 8 to 5?
8 to 5.
There wasn't another group? No, what about that guy,
No, Big Mac moved into the battle wagon. Because he's scared.
It was a massacre of epic proportions.
But, pretty good game of Tyranids, even though a noob player, not knowing much about the Tyranids. Was able to do pretty good. Took out my knobs, Ork squad.
I think I had no answer for these though. The
Yeah,
AP3
Deathcopters did pretty good.
piercing,
That'll be like my best guys.
they really just destroyed. I guess my best person would have been my Turbogons.
Yeah.
He survived. He blew up a tank and did some other, gave him a pain saves, but not a lot to be happy about. But it was a fun game.
Alright, so that's one win. The Orks is defending themselves from the Tyranid first attack. The Orks will now be ready to make their attack.
But as we all know, the Tyranids adapt. They learn, and they come back with new strategies. So maybe we'll see that in the next game.
Yeah. Alright, signing off. Greendawnify and Goal Ender.